What's up, y'all? So today we are getting very detailed, especially on like the first steps that you do when you are laying your wig. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, you guys, so we are working with WESTKISS Hair today. This is our 28-inch curly beauty 13x4 HD frontal, and we are working with 250 density. So let's get started with this bleaching. Bleaching is something that is the first thing that you do when you are customizing your wigs. If you get your hair done by a stylist, this is what your stylist does before your wig goes on your head. So BW2 bleaching powder is what I'm using today. I've been using this bleaching powder for years. We're using a 40 volume developer, and the numbers are just for how fast they take. So normally I use 50, but 40 is all I've had at the moment before I went and get some more from the store. So as you guys can see, 3 to 4 scoops of that bleaching powder will be best for a single unit. And when I'm putting in the developer, I just eyeball it. So normally I'll do like 2 scoops, and as you guys see, like I got it everywhere. I had to add some more developer in because as you guys can see, it's not the consistency that we need. I like to eyeball it because if you add too much, you're gonna have to add more powder, and you're gonna have way more bleaching cream than you need if you do more powder than anything. So the 2 little drops of the developer that I needed, eyeballing it worked out, and this is the consistency that you want. You want it not to fall off of your spatula, your spoon, or whatever that you're using to mix. It has to be a thick consistency so it won't bleed through the lace as much and turn your actual whole wig blonde. That's the whole point of the consistency that you get when you are mixing the bleaching powder together. That's why you need it to be thick. So I'm showing you guys the inside of in the construction of the cap as well of this whole wig. Now some people take the wig off and put it on the wig head and put the bleach on that way, but I just keep it open like this and just go upward on it, and that seems to help me. And in this video I actually did over bleach my unit, so I will be showing you guys what to do in that case of you over bleaching your hair. Now when I was putting this bleach on, I already knew I was kind of gonna over bleach it, but for learning purposes, this was the perfect opportunity for me to show you guys again what I do when I am fixing over bleach knots. Okay, so now I am just washing out that bleaching powder, and I should have still had my gloves on because, well, luckily I didn't get burned by the bleach, because you can get burned by bleach if you let it sit on your skin for too long. That's why I've always say wear gloves, because I done got burnt by bleaching powder so many times, y'all. Hairstylists, y'all know. People who do their own hair, y'all know about the bleaching powder. But I'm just washing everything out, and then we're gonna go ahead and take our purple shampoo, our shimmer lights, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it on there. But as you guys can see, just look at the curls and stuff. The curls are already giving life, and we haven't even installed the wig yet. You guys see what's going on in the sink. So now we're gonna go ahead and fix these bleach knots. So I just take any type of jet black dye. I didn't get this dye specifically for any reason. It's just the jet black dye that the beauty supply store had at the moment. So that's the one that I picked up. I just use a little edge toothbrush and I apply the dye on as like a toothpaste, and then I just go through and brush it through on. That's all it really is. It's nothing else to it. It's really self-explanatory. You watching it, and if you try to achieve it, you know, be really gentle. Don't really be all heavy-handed, because this is black dye that you're using, and you just bleach your knots, and you don't want your knots to go right back to the color that you bleached them from. So just be really gentle when doing this. Take your time, examine, you know, try to get it as flawless as possible. And it's okay to leave like a couple little inches of hair blonde, because that's the point, because you're bleaching your knots so that the knots can turn blonde. That little hair, you know, the knots inside the wig can turn blonde so that it can look more seamlessly. So now I'm going in with my shimmer lights, high shimmer lights, however you say it. And then I just put it right on the frontal portion. I don't put it on the hair. It's pointless to put it on your hair. Don't put it on your hair, you guys. So I'm using my silicone bamboo mix, and I just felt like I needed to add this on here because it is curly hair and it's very long. And the silicone bamboo mix, I don't know what's in it, but it just makes the hair so soft, you guys. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, the hair was already soft before I put it on there, but it's like, even when I'm working with, like, when I'm coloring hair, I always use the silicone mix, bamboo mix, because I just feel like it just brings back all of the moisture and stuff that's in the hair that needs to be brought back. Like, it just always comes through for me. And with this being such a very high density and long unit, and especially for it being curly, I wanted to make sure that I could get through the wig as effortlessly as possible without having like any snags and stuff. And as you guys can see, there was some, you know, hair coming out a little bit from me brushing the hair, but that is expected because I'm brushing and tugging and pulling on the unit. This is not somebody's hair coming out of their head. This is a wig. So, you know, be realistic, you guys. All hair is not going to not totally 100% not shed. It is going to be a couple strands, you know, going down the drain as you're washing hair, especially with curly hair. And I was brushing and trying to detangle it, but the silicone bamboo mix kind of made that a little bit more easier for me. So yeah. Now we are getting into the plucking, you guys. Let's get into it. Now, I know most people be using a white towel, but I didn't have a white towel, so I used a white shirt that I really don't care for, and it gave me the same effect. Now with bleaching, with plucking is a very repetitive step that if you do it repetitively and do it the same way each time, you're going to get a flawless look. Now, sometimes I be a little lazy and I don't be feeling like plucking all the time, because plucking is fun sometimes for me, and plucking is tiring sometimes for me, because, you know, if you don't pluck this one side all good, now you got to go and pluck the other side just like you did that side, and you're just like, dang, really? But, you know, patience, you know, you got to be patient when you're doing things with beauty. And if you want it to come out right, then you have to, you know, you have to salvage, you have to, you know, salvage that time, you know. So really with the plucking, it's just a back and forth motion, just back and forth. Make sure you have some good plucking scissors. Don't pluck directly on your area too much, because that's how you create bald spots. But if you do the side to side motion, I guarantee you will get a good outcome. So that's basically what I'm doing for the whole thing. So I'm not really going to talk too much through the plucking. I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing. All right, you guys, so now we are going to, you know, put the makeup and stuff on our lace before we install our wig. Now this is the Arcade by Kiss. I swear by this. If you watch my videos, you know I use this all the time. I put this on my wigs and I put this on my lace caps. And I said my lace caps. I said that so backwards. I put this on my wigs and I put it on my bob caps, and it just makes everything blend. Those two colors, 11 and 14, when I mix them together, they always blend seamlessly with my skin. So you can never go wrong with them. You can never go wrong with them. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do after to seal the color, I just spray it with some got to be glued spray, and then, you know, we're in there. Just let it dry for a little bit. Take your blow dryer, put it on there for a couple seconds, not even a lot. You don't even have to blow dry this for a lot. Just blow dry it for like a minute or two, and it's going to be good. All right, you guys, so let me tell you guys what I did. I went back and I bought some more WESTKISS. Now, if you guys know me, you guys know me. WESTKISS products have been going through a bumpy ride. Now, the first product I've ever got, I bought the big bottle, which is about $95 or $85, I think. And yeah, it has been an experience. Now I'm doing my bob cap method. Now this is a very detailed video. If you want a detailed video on your bob cap method, make sure you guys check my description box, and I explain it really detailed. But I wanted to let you guys know about this lace glue, so that's what I'm gonna do while I'm doing the bob cap. Now I bought, as you guys see, I bought the small one, the medium sized one, and the big one this time. And I bought some more products, some more skin guards, some more remover. I spent $200 this time buying some more products, because I was like, if I do like it this time, I don't need more because she be sold out, you know. So you guys, the bob cap method with the glue worked out pretty good. I sat under my dryer for about 10 minutes. Now the one thing about this glue that this glue is supposed to be famous for is, you know, staying stuck and staying on your skin, and being waterproof, and for how fast that it dries. Now as you guys can see, it dried clear and it dried nice on my bob cap, and I didn't have to worry about anything when I was cutting. And you know, I thought that this was going to be a good, you know, a good ride with this glue. Now I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Now at this point, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. And you guys, I'm not the type to, you know, go back to a company and, you know, badger them for my money back. If I don't like it, I don't like it, and I'm just not gonna buy it again. Now we're putting the makeup on our cap, but I really just kind of don't know about this glue, you guys. Like, I just feel like you should be able to use a lace glue in any type of way and get the same outcome. So regardless if you did 1 layer, 2 layers, 3 layers, or 4 layers, you should still be able to use the glue in full efficiency on like how it's supposed to be used. Now the bob cap is done, so I'm going to show you guys why I just said what I just said, because I was really confused, and this hasn't happened to me when I used her glue the first time. The first time I used her glue, it was just changing colors and I wasn't sure. Now some people say she had like a new mixture like for her glue, like a new formula, so I was very excited to, you know, try it. I did like a pretty decent sized section, and I started with one section first because I wanted to kind of see what the glue was working with. I was actually really excited because the bob cap turned out so well, so I was really excited to see if this glue was really going to be something I really wanted to like. Now I bought this glue with my own money. This is not no sponsor, like this is me spending my coin on these products. So I'm not sure, you guys. Like, I just don't know. Like, I'm going to show you guys what happened after. So you guys see, I did 2 layers of this glue. I did 2 layers, I blow dried it. Now you guys are going to see what happens when I lay the glue. Now my process with this glue was just so stressful. Now one thing is, if the hair, like the wig in general, was a little bit too small for me this time. I'm not sure because of the density was so high that the wig, I'm not sure. Most times medium fits on my head, but I would really have to pull the other side in order for it to really stick on my head. And if the glue isn't adhering well, then it's not going to be possible for me to actually hold it down and try to, you know, function, like make the wig, you know, function on my head, like make everything balance from side to side. So as you guys are going to see this right here, I added another layer on the end because I thought just my ear tab was messing up, and you guys are going to see. Now watch, I'm lifting it up and I was kind of confused when this happened. Like, I'm like, wait, I know I just laid it down. It looks like I never laid it down. Like, it looks like I don't even, like, it looks like I never laid my lace down. So I went ahead and I tried to do it again, and I know I didn't let the glue dry too fast because I laid it down right after I did the second layer. So I'm not sure what I did, but in the event of this happening, I actually didn't even, like, the other side of my wig wasn't properly glued down. Just the side that you guys seen, it was like I managed to kind of get it glued down. I sprayed all these sprays on it. Like, I was just getting so frustrated. But as you guys can see in the video, like, I wasn't making faces. I wasn't like being, you know, a baby about it, because I was trying to keep a positive spirit about it, because I know last time I didn't have a good experience with this glue. So I was trying to go in with the new glue with the clear mind and not looking for negative things, just trying to look for all positive things, and it still didn't work out for me. So I don't know what's going on. Erica, can you help me, or somebody please? Or is this product really worth it? Like, I don't know, because you guys know what I said before. I'm not gonna come on here and bash somebody or somebody's business, but if it really don't work, then it just don't work. But honestly, I feel like it's not me anymore, because remember, you guys, I was like, I don't know if it's me or if it's I'm not using the glue right. But like I said, I didn't use any skin guard on this for this one. I didn't use any skin guard, by the way. But I just, like I said before, I just feel like if you're working with the lace glue, like Ghost Bond, if I want to do one layer of Ghost Bond and lay the Ghost Bond down, it will lay down. When you're working with a lace glue, I feel like it shouldn't matter. Like I said before, it shouldn't matter how many layers you do. 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, 4. If I'm feeling like 1 layer on Wednesday, I should be able to, you know, just do 1 layer, and it gives me the same, you know, the same outcome, you know. Like, yeah. So that's just my little bout with this, and I actually had to take this wig off and reapply it and do my ball cap all over again. So this is me after I redid my ball cap, and I actually added some skin guard on there this time just to see if I just wasn't doing something right. And I did wipe my I wiped my forehead off with alcohol actually before I sprayed the skin guard on, so I can actually know for a fact that I have a really smooth process, like a really smooth surface to work with. But it actually still wasn't like working for real. Like, as you guys can see, like, I laid it down and stuff, and it was cooperating on that one side, but like I said, the other side is not glued all the way. And this side, I really sprayed more products and stuff on there to try to get it to hold, because the glue alone was not holding for me. And even something that was kind of weird, the last time when I did order the big bottle the last time, I would always use that for like little spots and stuff that I had, and it always holds so well, but I just couldn't use it all together. Like, I just don't know why that happened or why this is happening. But on a good note, the watermelon scent smells so good, you guys. Like, the watermelon scent smells amazing. But what I did to get to this step right here, I just basically I put the my elastic band on. I did this off camera. I sprayed Got to Be Glued and all this other stuff on there, and then I put my elastic band on, and I just sat under the dryer for probably like 20 to 30 minutes. I was frustrated, so that's why I did that off camera. But I was just trying to, you know, save the style. I did my baby hairs with some edge control, because edge control been kind of working with me lately. So I just did my edges with edge control. But yeah, you guys, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with the glue, but I mean, this is my second time wasting my money. But I like the skin guard and the remover. Her skin guard and her remover works really well for me, and it removes any type of glue. But as for her glue, I'm not sure. I think I want to try the that other popular glue. I think it's a clear glue. I think it's like ghost glue or something like that. I think I want to try that next. But you know, we still made it work with our one side, still slaying and popping with our one side. I did very, you know, just a 1-2 dramatic baby hair because I needed something to set off the look. Like, I needed something to make me happy and make me feel cute about this look. So that's why I did the real dramatic, you know, baby hairs. But all in all, for this hair was so bomb. Like, the hair was bomb, the length is there, the density is there. Now, if the lace glue would have cooperated, then it just would have been flowing all together. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. So now what I'm doing is, after we just got our little side together, so I just took some more silicone mix. That's just like in a smaller bottle. I actually thought it was something like different, but it's still the same silicone mix. You can just it's the silicone mix, but you don't have to wash it out. That's the only difference of that. So I'm just putting it in my hair with some water. I felt like the silicone mix would be a good idea instead of using mousse, and it actually was. So I just used those two together and brushed my hair out and got those juicy curls. Like I said before, the hair was bomb. I really love the hair. Medium cap size, I would probably go for a large next time, because the other side, it was kind of hard getting that other side down, and with the glue not working as well as I needed it to, it wasn't going to go down the way that I wanted to go down. But WESTKISS Hair definitely did their thing. This wig, it's not a good, like, I would say this is a good winter type wig, because if you want to get this wig, I would say get it in a, for the summertime, get it in a smaller density, because this wig is definitely giving full. It's giving juicy curls, but it's a little too hot outside. It's hot outside. So you're going to be sweating, but you're going to be slaying, but you're going to be sweating while you're slaying. So you guys see the length and everything. This wig is definitely a dream. Like, this wig is really bomb. I think I'm going to reinstall this wig with a different lace glue next time, and we'll see, you know, what type of style I come from that. And we'll see if I can actually get the other side to adhere down seamlessly. You know, I threw some lashes on and stuff, and this is just what I came out with. So thank you guys for watching this video, and let me know your thoughts on this FRONTAL glue. If you use it, let me know how you use it, and if you have used it and experienced what I experienced, let me know down below. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I love you guys so much. Stay blessed. More content coming soon.